Alright, welcome back to Let's Be Heroic, Ahn'Kahet, the Old Kingdom. Now we cleared one platform and now we're going over to the second one. This one gets a little messed up. And I'm actually interested to see what... Somebody, it had to have been me. I screwed up this pull. I clearly screwed it up. No one else did. But of course I'm just sitting there marking them. Oh. I didn't screw up. Holy crap. Well, whatever. So, somebody accidentally pulled and all hell broke loose. And I managed to get these guys, but the other two little guys couldn't get them off. And by then they'd already killed off our Death Knight. And that just simply will not do. So, and if I hadn't been so rusty, I probably could have recovered a little bit better. But I managed to pull it back in. I think does our healer get killed? No, he doesn't get killed here. He gets killed on boss fight a lot. Not my fault. So here we are, killing these guys. We're about to deactivate the next orb. And there's one more trash pull, but while we're doing that, I'm gonna just talk about the next boss, and I'll point this out a little bit more as we get closer to him. Prince Taldaram, a blood elf. Yes, there's a blood elf in the Spider Kingdom. I don't know why. I honestly have no idea why there's a blood elf down here. I mean, from Frozen Throne, I don't remember blood elves coming through here. I mean, I know in the final chapter, Arthas goes through the Ajil Nerub and the Old Kingdom as a shortcut to get to the Lich King's throne. And then he runs into Illidan on the other side, but I don't remember them having blood elves. Maybe they had blood elves with them because they were joined. It doesn't matter. Point is, what the fuck is a blood elf doing down here? Anyway, so we're resin currently. He's on normal mode. He's really easy. He's not that hard. But on heroic, he's a little tricky. He does two different attacks mainly. He doesn't actually physically hit very hard, so that's not something you really need to worry about. But he does something called like a vampiric touch or vampiric something or other, where he'll pounce on one member of your party, completely random. There's no aggro involved. Oh, we skip these guys. Sorry, forgot. And you must do, I believe, 20k damage to get him off that person. Unfortunately for us, while we were doing this, he kept gang raping our healer, so our healer gets killed twice. Or he got ganked pretty much, and then he got killed once, and then he rezzed himself, and then he does the next attack, which is called the Flame Orb. In regular mode, it's only one orb, but in heroic, he summons 3. It's a 3-second cast. You can't interrupt it. As soon as you see that casting, I mean, like, DPS really needs to keep their eye on this. I scream it out over Ven, but as you can see, everyone is really far behind me. The orbs come out above him, and they spread. They just go straight out, like in a triangle pattern almost, and they just keep going away from each other. When you are standing right underneath all 3 orbs, you will take a serious beating, which you will see towards the end of the fight. I made a judgment call to just grind through it. But what you want to do is tank him essentially where we are right now. Here he comes. And then when he casts those orbs, everyone needs to beat feet across the platform. It's a lot more helpful when people... Oh, there it is. He's conjuring the orbs, and I said, everyone move! And people were pretty good in this group. I've had groups where people just do not pay attention, and there he was. He pounced right on top of my healer, and unfortunately he like stopped in the worst possible spot. because you want him to. Oh, Conjuring Flame Sphere! Everyone run! You want to pull him across the platform. So there's see how 2 of the orbs are hitting us. Still, that wasn't too bad, but he pounces on the healer again. Down goes the healer. Now you'd think, oh, and the healer reses himself, and there's a flame sphere, and the healer goes down, and we all take a crap load of damage. But we are saved by our Boomkin, I believe. Yep, there's Tranquility. And he pounced on our Death Knight. But thanks to Tranquility, we're doing okay, and the fact that we had a really good DPS group. If you don't have a good DPS group, this instance is really hard. I'm taking some damage, but that's okay. He conjured the sphere, but he only had 5, whatever. The downside to... I assumed that the spheres would disappear, but I was wrong. But hey, I made a judgment call. Nobody died except for our healer, and we won. So, go us. Woo! Bo, bo, bo. Fucking blood elves. Can't live with them. Can't tell what gender they are. Ugh. And now we can loot! Hooray! I have a strict policy on no looting until everybody is up, which everyone should do. Yeah, so things are looking good. Restarted my leveling guide. About to really start it up. You're gonna get an introductory video probably after this weekend. Pretty low key. And fortunately for me, my son has started to get on a sleeping schedule, which I hear is very rare for children of 5 weeks of age. So I'm impressed. And it also means that I can play WoW again. So I'm pretty excited. Alright. There is a lot going on in this room. Now, directly ahead of us is what you would consider the third boss. To the left of us is the optional boss. He's an heroic only. And to the right is the Herald Volage, I believe his name is. I could be wrong. Seriously, I get all the names really screwed up. I have to look them up just to remember, because I just don't pay attention. I'm like, yeah, mutated freak guy, weird transvestite blood elf prince dude with flaming orbs of craziness. Essentially, pull this pat first. And right after this fight, our Boomkin is going to screw up, but that's okay, because I love her so much. She's too good of a Boomkin to care. Besides, like I said, everybody makes a mistake. She gets a little trigger happy with her Moonfire, and yeah. But at this point, I had started to get back my skills. I was like, I know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna tank all these mothers. Yeah, what's up? You like my life's death, whatever it's called, will of the lifeless, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, you do. Eat that skull. Yeah, you want some shield too? Oh, it's breathing icy cold breath of doom up your ass. Yeah, I don't know what came over me there. Alright, so we're coming up on the end of the video here, so yeah, look forward to more video. Hopefully I won't have technical difficulties. I'm trying to get the color quality up a little bit, and YouTube did not like what I was doing, and so look forward to lots of other stuff. I'm hopefully adding some production value to future videos just for you guys. Alright, till next time, good Nacht.